Okay, for educational moment, for teaching us about dyslexia.
All right, there's an old story that I thought came from history, but turns out it probably never happened. But Bob could tell us. The story is that, not because he was there. When Bob was in the Spanish-American War, there's a story of an invading army, right? And the army landed on the beach, and the general burned the ships behind them, right? Cut off there's no escape. Made the soldiers a lot more committed. They either had to fight and win, or die. So whether it ever happened or not, it's a good story, and there's lessons there for us, I think. Today, there are so many distractions, this being one of them. And there are times when we need to set our minds to doing something, and the best way to do that is to burn the ships behind us. So, examples. I once had a slight problem with Facebook, spending too much time on Facebook. Found that I needed to delete the app on my phone. I have a continuing issue with ice cream every night, and there's one simple solution to that.
Don't buy
Stop buying the crap.
How's your New Year's resolution?
That is, yeah.
Get
My New
Halo
Year's
Top.
resolution was to read fewer books this year than last year, which was, I know, odd. But I used to keep a book beside my chair, so when my family was watching TV, I would pick up the book. Well, I want to go from reading to doing more writing and speaking and things, so instead of a book, I have a notebook there. So it's about changing your environment. I remember when I was in college, my roommate and I had our desks beside each other, and we found that it was too easy to talk. So we just made a little change in our room so that we weren't looking at each other, and it made us more focused. We could still talk, like I could still go on Facebook, it just takes a little more work. That's burning the ships behind you. We're now community partners at Gather, the co-working space in Richmond, where we help small businesses. And Gather has an open environment where you work, and some people do really well at that, can tune everything out. But Gather also has these little phone booths, they call them, and it's the right term. It's like going into a closet and you're facing a wall and you're in a space about this big, but it helps you focus. That's changing your environment because good intentions don't work and willpower doesn't work. I'm reading a book now called Willpower Doesn't Work. So making a small change in your environment can have the same effect as burning the ships behind you. I'll tell you the secret to my marriage of 33 years is that we have a little restaurant close to our house, candlelight, romantic music, good food, and we make a point to go there twice a week, and it's meant a lot to our marriage. I go on Tuesdays and she goes on Saturdays. But we really do go on 2 dates a week, and one simple thing that we found we needed to do was leave this thing in the car, right? Because it's too distracting. So good intentions don't work, willpower doesn't work. If you need to make a big breakthrough or even just a small change, think about how you can burn your ships behind you. Thank you.